Hello, Riddle lovers. Welcome back to another thrilling episode of Riddle Me. Are you ready to test your wits and tease your brain? If yes, then buckle up because we're about to dive into the incredible world of idiom riddles. To warm us up, we'll start with some easy ones. Riddle 1, I'm not a real cake, but I am something that you can take. Is it A, a knife, B, a piece of cake, C, a spoon, or D, a fork? And the answer is a piece of cake. Did you get it right? Here's the next one. I may not have feathers, but I can still fly. Is it A, a plane, B, a rocket, C, time, or D, a frisbee? It's time. Time flies. That's a tricky one, right? Now that we're warmed up, let's take it up a notch. Riddle 3, I'm not a real heart, but I am something that you can break. Is it A, a record, B, a stick, C, a heartbreaking situation or news, D, a glass? The answer is a heartbreaking situation or news. How are we doing so far? Here's another one for you. I'm not a cat, but I can be curious. Is it A, a scientist, B, a dog, C, curiosity, or D, a baby? And the answer is curiosity, as in curiosity killed the cat. Were you curious enough to get that one? Riddle 5. I'm not a ball, but I can still roll. Is it A, a car, B, a dice, C, an initiative or plan, or D, a wheel? The answer is an initiative or plan, as in get the ball rolling. That was a tough one, wasn't it? Riddle 6. I'm not a kettle, but I can still boil. Is it A, water, B, a pot, C, a stove, or D, anger? The answer is anger, as in when your blood boils. So, did we get your brain boiling with that one? Let's keep those gears turning with more riddles. Riddle 7. I may not be a needle, but I can still thread. Is it A, a button, B, a conversation, C, a shoe, or D, a spider web? The answer is only a conversation, as in thread of conversation. Did you get it right? Let's try another. Riddle 8. I'm not a horse, but I can still race. Is it A, a car, B, a bike, C, time, or D, a dog? It's time, as in race against time. Did you manage to race your thoughts to get that one? Let's keep up the good work with more challenging ones. Here's a tricky one. Riddle 9. I'm not a thumb, but I can still rule. Is it A, a king, B, a thumbtack, C, a finger, or D, a rule of thumb? And the answer is a rule of thumb. How did you do? Here's another challenge. I'm not a bell, but I can still ring. Is it A, a phone, B, an alarm clock, C, a doorbell, or D, a fact or a truth? The answer is a fact or truth, as in ring true. Did that riddle ring a bell? And now riddle 11. What can be red but it's not a color? Is it A, a red car, B, a red dress, C, red tape, or D, a red apple? It's red tape. That's bureaucracy for you. This one's fun. Riddle 12. I'm not a bird, but I can still crow. Is it A, a rooster, B, a scarecrow, C, a person boasting, or D, a raven? The answer is a person boasting, as in, as proud as a crow. Did you figure that one out? Here's another one for you. I'm not a cat, but I can still purr. Is it A, a dog, B, a baby, C, a car engine, or D, a fan? The answer is a car engine, as in purring like a cat. Bet that one had you thinking. Let's try this one. Riddle 14. I'm not a moon, but I can still shine. Is it a star, B, a diamond, C, a sun, or D, talent or skill? The answer is talent or skill, as in once in a blue moon. Did your talent for riddles shine through with that one? Here's our final riddle. I'm not a duck, but I can still quack. Is it A, a frog, B, a chicken, C, a doctor, or D, a fake doctor? And the answer is a fake doctor, a quack. That was a fun one, right? Well, that's all for today, my wonderful riddle aficionados. Remember, your likes, shares, and subscriptions mean the world to us. Keep the love coming, and we promise to bring you even more exciting brain teasers. Until next time, stay curious and keep having fun. Bye.